the male brain developed for hierarchical structure, for an understanding of hierarchy. If you're in combat, you know there's a guy in charge, I answer to him, boom. Or same thing when you're hunting. The female brain developed around a campfire with consensus. We don't have an innate sense of hierarchy. In the book, I'm not going to go into it, there's a study of 6-year-old boys that shows 6-year-old boys understand hierarchy within their play group, and 6-year-old girls have absolutely no sense of hierarchy. And the chapter is there's no I in team. There's also no BOSS. It's really hard for women to understand I'm the boss, I'm above you, my way goes. We apologize for doing that. We want the employee to agree with us. Like, I'm going to tell you to do this. Is that okay? It's like, it doesn't matter if it's okay.
You want their buy-in. It's almost like, right, instead of just participation.
I taught at Berkeley Law in 2010, and I realized pretty quickly that none of the law professors had ever practiced law. And so I took an hour out of my class to teach my students, this is what it means when you're a lawyer and you have an assistant. And your paralegal is not your equal, which and your assistant doesn't need to hear about your crazy weekend because she's going to stop respecting you. And this was there were a lot of conflicts I had with my assistant when I first came out of school because I didn't know how to manage that relationship. And when I explained to the class, this is how you have to manage your assistant, the men already all got it. They thought this was a waste of time. Right. The female students resisted what I was saying so much to the point one of them complained about it in my evaluation at the end, saying she told us we're supposed to talk down to our assistants. Like, no, that is not at all what I said. But women have a very hard time saying, I'm in charge here. And you have to, if you're an entrepreneur, you have to be able to do that, and you have to be able to do it without apologizing. So
yeah, I had to learn that hard. Well, I learned that through him.
Yeah, and we learn it from men. We learn it from watching men.